Hi guys, welcome back to another Move Me Yoga Food Life episode. So today we're going to do some more yoga with you, and we're focusing on the legs, on strengthening our legs and learning about how to use our feet to form a really strong base for our yoga poses. So the feet are fantastic because they are a wonderful tool. They're our foundation, okay? These wonderful 10 things here, they're called toes, and these are our magic buttons. So when we learn how to use our toes and activate our feet, we have a very firm foundation for our yoga poses. This is like the base of our house. It's a strong foundation, and therefore the rest of the house, our bodies, are going to be nice and strong and on a very firm foundation. So let's get to it. The first thing I want to show you is how to actually ground your feet. We have 4 points of the foot: ball of the big toe, ball of the little toe, the inner heel and the outer heel. They're the 4 points that we want to ground. So when we come into, say, mountain pose, we're feeling those 4 points. We're making the connection with the ground, and we're also spreading our toes and lowering for balance. So that is how we ground our feet, and the toes become like a grip, like almost a duck, a web feet. Okay? So if we were to take this foundation and then come into Warrior 2, for example, positioning my feet so that the front inner heel is in the middle of the back arch. I'm feeling the 4 points of my foot down in the ground, spreading the toes and placing them down for balance. And then the key is to push down. This front big toe is very powerful, so we're pushing down. When we say activate your feet, that's what we mean. Make contact with the ground with those 4 points and then push down the front, the 2 big toes. So if I was to come into my Warrior 2 legs, okay, my feet are activated and I'm feeling that there is no pull in the groin. I'm feeling really secure and strong. If I don't activate my feet and they're loose, I can feel that straight away, and this is how I had a lot of groin injuries very early on in my yoga practice. So activating the feet, strong foundation. The top half is flexible. The bottom half is solid and strong. So I can stay here for quite a while because my foundation is really strong, flexible and strength, not going anywhere, like a tree. So a great technique for developing strength in the legs is this move. We're going to come into a little squat here. I'm up upon my toes, my haunches, and my other leg is stretched out. So to begin with, we're just going to walk across and stretch out the legs. And then I'm going to increase the exercise by flexing my toes and starting to balance. Okay? Activating the core, so bringing my belly button in towards my spine, focusing on something in front of me that's not moving, a point of focus or a drishti. And then I'm going to inhale deeply as I exhale, pushing up and coming across. Flexing the toes, inhaling deeply, exhaling up, coming across. Inhale, exhale. Now the higher you come and then the lower you drop will increase the difficulty. And if this is super easy, you can start to try and close your eyes. Okay? So this is requiring balance and focus, and it's really going to strengthen your legs. A great workout. You can stop in the middle and just hold. Activate the core, hold, and continue. Up, hold, and down. Next thing I want to show you is strengthening the calf muscles. So again, we're making contact with the ground and we're spreading our toes, coming into a squat and taking your feet a couple of inches apart, and we're just going to balance up here on the toes, finding your point of focus again. Hands can either be on your knees or in prayer position or out in front of you for balance, whatever you prefer. Building your core strength at the same time. Inhaling deeply, and as you exhale, stay up upon the toes and come up. Now, if you want to take this further, we're going to come down again. And I'm still on my toes. Inhaling deeply, exhale, come up. Still on the toes, exhaling down. This is a wonderful workout for your calf muscles. Absolutely fabulous. So maybe if you want to focus in on my calves, Luca, see how the muscles are working. Inhaling deeply, exhaling up. And coming to rest. Whew. So you're going to feel that in the calves, and you're also going to feel it in the arches of your feet. So this is an interesting exercise to actually strengthen the muscles in your feet. So the next pose is called horse pose, which is not very vegan, is it? Because it looks like we're riding a horse. So I don't know, maybe we can come up with another name for it. But basically the feet are turned out as much as possible, grounding the feet, and you're squatting down as though you're sitting on something. Okay, very strong in the legs. You really want to activate the feet here and the core so you don't damage the groin again and all those muscles on the inner thighs.
So you're pressing down strongly with your toes, aren't you?
Very strongly with my toes, really feeling it in the lower legs. Again, activating the core and also tucking the tailbone a little so that my buttocks is not sticking all the way out because I can't balance. So I'm sort of tucking the pelvis under, bending into the knees, strong core, and the arms also get a workout with this pose, holding them up and breathing. A very strong pose for the legs. You were sitting in a chair for this. So again, we're always grounding our feet and we're coming in as though we're sitting in a chair, activating the core, really important for this one. And the arms come up, the shoulders are dropped back, relaxed, and breathing. This is very strong in the legs. Now, you can press the knees together, okay, that will help, or you can take them slightly apart, and that's going to be even stronger again. You must activate the core so you don't hurt your lower back in this pose. You can see how easily you could hurt the back. So 2 more things I want to show you today to strengthen your legs. They're not necessarily yoga poses, but something that I do as part of my practice or my exercise routine are squats and lunges, and these really work the legs. More than hip width apart, and just turn the feet out a little bit. So activating the core always, and with your hands, you can either keep them in prayer position or like this, or on your hips, whatever you prefer, even maybe just holding them out in front of you. And we're going to inhale down. Now if you can't come all the way down, anywhere you can reach is fine. And then exhaling up. Inhaling down, exhaling up. Inhaling down, exhale. Keep the core strong, use your breath,
So your buttocks is going below the level of your knees, isn't it?
It is, but it doesn't have to. If you can only get to here, that's fine. Okay? That's fine. If you can come down, great.
You got a little tip at the top of the squat, haven't you?
Tense. Release the buttocks. Come down. Exhale up. And tense the butt. Exhale down. Sorry, inhale down. Exhale up. Tense. Release. Down.
You're really focusing on the activation of your core, aren't you, too?
Absolutely. Now, this, to use the core and to tense the buttocks at the same time is actually quite challenging. But it's wonderful because you're learning how to activate different muscles of your body at the same time. And this tones those muscles. This helps with weight loss because you're starting to burn fat. It's a great simple exercise. So I try to do these every second day. And another thing that I want to show you are lunges. So you can do walking lunges or you can do lunges on the spot. I'll show you a lunge on the spot to begin with. We're starting with our feet hip width apart, and I'm going to take a step forward and I'm going to come down. Now you can come down so your knee is on the ground if you wish, or you can come down so it's just hovering above. And I'm also pushing through the back heel a little, and my core is activated. And then I step up and I lunge. Step up and I lunge. So again, this is working the legs and it's also working the buttocks. Now if you want to do a walking lunge, I find these really fun, so I'm probably just going to do it and not try and talk at the same time. So you're going to feel that really quickly. And to intensify the walking lunges, I sometimes do them uphill, which is a great cardio workout as well as exercising the legs. So they are some great exercises that I hope you've enjoyed, and the more you do them, the stronger you will get. Don't overdo it though. Okay, I learnt this very early on. You don't want to do working your legs every single day, so do it once a week to begin with until you rest and heal and feel comfortable again, then maybe twice a week, then maybe 3 times a week, but try and have a break in between, one day on, one day off at least, to really rest those muscles, allow them to heal, and then you won't feel so painful in your next session, and you also won't cause any injury. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Any questions, any comments, please post them down below. Thanks so much. Great doing yoga with you. Bye for now.